and we want to talk about some of the services offered by the government of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago and how you can be informed about what is being offered. We have with us this morning the Senior Corporate Communications Officer at the Ministry of Public Administration and Communication, Ms. Sharon Farrell, and we also have with us Ms. Kimberly Phillip, Project Officer at Recyclable Solid Waste Project. Good morning, ladies, and welcome. How are you this morning?
Oh, we're fine, thank you.
Yes, we're great.
So, the Ministry of Public Administration and Communication is kicking off a series of public service outreach events from this Saturday at Gulf City Mall.
Yes, we are. We looked at the whole concept of how we're going to get this service to the people. Most persons tend to complain that they do not know what ministries and departments are offering. And as such, we came up with this idea. It's not a new idea. It's just new that we are taking it outside of taking ministries and departments to some of the more popular locations so that you can get there, you can go in and have to get information on the ministry and their services.
And it's better educate the public as it relates to the services.
To the services, and offer the services on spot as well, so that we do have persons who are going down that way you'll be able to fill a form or speak one-on-one with a technical officer and get some information out. And
one of the partners for this initiative is Recyclable Solid Waste Project.
Yes.
Tell us about
it is the Recyclable Solid Waste Collection Project. It's basically about the collection of recyclable material, so mainly beverage containers. So it's plastic, type 1, glass, Tetra Paks, and aluminum cans. So we will be there on Saturday to explain to the public exactly what the project is about, give out some of the recyclable bags as an idea of what exactly type of bags we would expect persons to place the recyclables in, as well as give out some promotional material in terms of our reusable beverage container bottle.
So if they get the bags and they place their items in the bags, what is going to happen after that?
They place it at any one of our 80 collection sites located conveniently throughout Trinidad, and we take it from there. We have private haulage contractors who collect the material and send it to our processing facility, who would process this material and either look for any kind of downstream market, local recyclers, or ship it overseas.
What can we expect from your organization at Gulf City Mall?
At Gulf City Mall, as I said, we'll be conducting some kind of survey to kind of gauge the public as in where they are at in terms of recycling, as well as how much they know about the project, as well as we have an outreach activity. So we will do some games with the kids, we'll give out some of the recyclable bags, we'll give out some of our reusable bottles, so you don't always have to purchase that single-use water bottle.
Yeah. And Ms. Farrell, this is just one group that would be there.
And that's one group that will be there. Joining us in Gulf City, we will have the Ministry of National Security, the Ministry of Housing and the Urban Development, Ministry of Social Development, T&T Connect. We will also have the Southwest Regional Health Authority who's going to be there. We are partnering with the Arthur Lockjack Global School of Business, and they are coming down as well. We will also have the Ministry of Works and Transport. And in total, we will have about 11 ministries as well as Arthur Lockjack on set there on Saturday.
And this is something that is open to the public?
It's open to the public. We are going to be there from 11:30 till 5:30 p.m. So come and get some information in terms of some of the things that you want to have or do. I want to talk specifically about the T&T Connect, who's going to be there. So what we are doing, T&T Connect is coming with the service of doing your pre-registration for your BIR, for your VAT, for your income tax.
Yes, income tax returns.
Yes, your income tax, your e-tax. So you can come in and register and get your username and your password for that. And it's being done right there on site on Saturday.
Yeah, because I myself use the T&T Connect website to register for my password. And it's pretty simple, but many people may not understand how to use it. So you all will be showing them.
Yes, on Saturday, we have the technical officers set up there. So on Saturday, you come down and they will work with you and you'll be able to establish that.
So how did you all get this idea for this initiative and why do this now?
Well, the thing about it, as I said, it's not a new idea. Caravans have always been there. Most ministries will go out on a caravan here, there. The idea really birthed when we looked at, there were several initiatives, and we really wanted to take all of them in one. So that we do that. So not one ministry going and another ministry going, but we do one public service going out to meet the members of the public.
And it is something that the people should accept with open arms.
Of course. I would. if I can get my service, I can leave home. I don't have to, as particularly persons in South who have to transact all these business in Port of Spain. I'm getting to do it Saturday morning at my leisure. Yeah, I can come and I can get it done on Saturday.
And it's a Dove City Mall, so you can do that and then take the kids out.
Exactly, and you shop, you have to, and it's month end.
And there are games as well. Some
yes, there are games targeted,
games.
both adults and kids.
Yeah.
So what do you think, or why do you think your organization is important to an initiative like this?
It is important because a lot of the time the public is not aware of what our ministry is doing. I mean, as it pertains to the eye care project, a lot of people don't know what to do with their waste. There's a problem with the landfill, so we are trying really hard to divert the recyclable material from the landfill. So introducing a project like this would allow persons to realize that there is avenue. I can segregate my waste. I can place it in another bin. I don't need to place everything in the trash can, you know? So it is a great opportunity for us to showcase what work we are doing as a ministry.
And we talk about pollution, and this can go a long way in helping us address that as well.
Yeah, because if it is, you look at it the same way you care for yourself, you need to care for the environment, because when you discard your material on the waste side, it goes to the marine life and it ends up straight back on your plate. So caring for yourself is the same way as caring for your environment. Yeah.
And I listened to you speak, and Ms. Farrell, these initiatives are not just geared at the technical aspect of going online and registering, going and getting your driver's permit or your ID card. It is also aimed at helping the environment.
Yes.
What else?
It's aimed at the environment. Basically, it's really providing that type of information. We really want to provide the information on what government is doing and how you can access what government is doing, particularly services.
Do you think going to the malls are the best way of getting this information out?
It is one of. The malls are heavily populated. We are a population that do a lot of mall shopping. We are expecting at least 10,000 persons to pass through on Saturday. It's month end. It's golf. It's high traffic. So when we looked at where we could have placed this, golf was one of the first spaces that we looked at. Next month, we are going to Train City Mall, which is also very high traffic. In June, we are looking at another location, and we're still looking to determine where we're going with that. And we would also like to go to Tobago. So we're looking at high traffic areas where you have a mix of demographics, different persons that can pass through, and who will really be able to access the services of government.
Will the Ministry of Health be there as well?
We're going through Southwest Regional Health Authority.
So the Southwest Regional Health Authority will be there, so we can look at the health as well.
As the health, and they're coming to do cholesterol testing, and those add-ons. So there are things that you're going to be doing.
And those things would be free?
Of course. Yes.
So people can go and get their cholesterol and blood pressure
and everything
tests
checked. And all of that done on Saturday.
Yeah. So it sounds like a good initiative.
It is. It's very great. We are excited to be a part of this.
Thank you. Yes. Great.
So you talk about going to Trin City, going to Tobago, and possibly something in June. Is it something that the ministry is considering to do in schools to educate the children as it relates to these things?
We haven't reached to look at it from that angle as yet, but that's an actually very excellent idea. We can take the project on road into schools as well, and maybe at periods of downtime. So it's not a very expensive initiative. So something that we can look at.
Because when you talk about doing these things, you talk about uplifting the country, and if people know how to do these things online, for example, the TT Connect, that means that they don't have to go into the offices, and it could reduce traffic as well.
Yeah.
And reduce your carbon footprint.
And reduce the carbon footprint, which is something that we've been talking about for a while. Trinidad and Tobago produces a lot of, how do I say it? The greenhouse emissions. So it is something that we can work with as well.
Yeah.
So where do you see your organization going with this? You meet and talk with people, but what else?
Well, recently we had a meeting about the green office policy. So in terms of EMA especially, we have cut out all plastic bottles from our organization. We try to duplicate pages, so we will print double-sided. Little steps you make towards this greater initiative. But the important thing is to not just keep it at home. You conduct it at work, you conduct it at school. You look at your distance from home to work. you try to probably work from home, you make little steps towards this greater initiative. Yeah.
Ms. Farrell, can you give us the information one more time as it relates to this program?
Great. So we will be at Gulf City this Saturday 28th, from 11:30 to 5:30 p.m. We are in the atrium area, which is on the ground floor of Gulf City. And come on down. We have 11 ministries and an agency there that is going to be there to welcome you.
And it is something that you can do with your family as well. Yeah. You also have the Southwest Regional Health Authority there, which will be doing free tests, cholesterol and blood pressure and those kind of things.
Yes.
So you can make it a family day down at Gulf City Mall.
Yes.
Ms. Sharon Farrell, Senior Corporate Communications Officer at the Ministry of Public Administration and Communication. Ms. Kimberly Phillip, Project Officer at Recyclable Solid Waste Collection Project. I would like to thank you both for coming in and talking with us about this initiative. And I hope we get 10,000 plus people down at Gulf City Mall.
And thank you so much for having us as we spread that message. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure having you both with us this morning. This is Good Morning Trinidad and Tobago. We now have your local weather forecast for you.